Hello everyone, it is I, Camo, and welcome back to Snapshot Survival, and it's been a hot minute, but the good news is we are now on Halloween. For real though, it has been a bit, but there's a reason why I've been waiting. If you recall last episode, I announced that the structure behind me right here is actually going to be made into a Halloween museum, and we are now going to collect every Halloween mob in today's episode. Before we get into it, I do actually want to actually take a moment and start recapping how we got here, because believe it or not, I finished the interior, and I actually recorded an intro about a week, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and every time I did it, I struggled really badly. And this is where we're gonna go into like a bit of like an analysis on how I made this house right now, because I also want to explain my thought process and a bit of like the struggles I faced while making this house. Okay, so to start off, so what I wanted to do first was I actually wanted to start with like the proper floors when making this entire structure. So that's exactly what I did. I started with the bottom floor and then I kept going higher and higher. So originally I made it so the living room would have an access point upstairs and that would lead to the second floor. I completely just decided to change everything I was going for, and I just went all out. So for the first room, I really wanted to make it feel very wacky and silly. So what I did was I started out with a base warped plank floor, and then I started building like what rooms did I want from here. And I decided I wanted a kitchen and a second floor and a living room to be like a waiting area. So, as I started building, I first decided I wanted the room to be kind of like very weird looking. So, I used melons as the wall. And as well as that, I used purple terracotta as the base. And when I started filling that in, I first began to work on the kitchen. And during this time in recording, I originally was planning to show you my thought process directly in the video, with audio showing me rambling and working on it. However, it was really hard to do that on camera. I noticed as soon as I started planning and discussing and trying to play around with things, I started getting burnt out really quickly. And while I definitely was getting things done and like I was getting things built, it took me about 3 hours to actually finish the bottom floor and then me taking a break. Oh, yeah, I did the hardest part in the living room, which was not actually the iron doors, which I just used skulk sensors to do so they would automatically open when the player was near to get into the kitchen. It was actually the ceiling, because the ceiling is actually made of smithing tables. And the smithing tables I did not have enough iron for, apparently. So I had to go on a couple mining trips, getting ready to figure this out and getting all the right resources in. I'm pretty happy with how the fireplace turned out, but other than that, I actually think I did a pretty good job. So here's the final result right here. I'm actually in the room right now. And as you can see, I kind of like it. It's very cozy and stuff. Oh, and yeah, the doors will open randomly for the spooky effect. So following that, we now reach the second floor, and the second floor is really where the Frankenstein bit of the house really comes together. So we start out with this very like mysterious, like foggy room with a bunch of plants in gardening. So this is where the husks will hopefully be. There's a lot of greenery and cacti, and then as well as that, we also have a netherwort garden to store the wither skeletons. I really try to embrace the greenhouse aesthetic, so I shortened the roof a bit in this room, and I added a bunch of leaves, and I really just wanted to make it feel overgrown, but also make it so you could see the outside. I also really strive to do really well mood lighting, and personally, I think I did a great job on it. And then that leads to a beautiful transition, I think, where we get into this library here. And the library uses like hanging signs as like ladders and stuff. And I think that looks really cool. I like how the bookshelves actually feel filled. I think the windows clash like I think the windows fit pretty well. And once again, the mood lighting is very nice alongside the amethyst crystals. Also, side note, I just want to say this. but I love my Halloween skin right now. It definitely contrasts with the whole build, but I don't know. I just really like it. I really like the warped fungus theme. So yeah. Anyways, if you look down below, we can actually see the wonderful library and garden. So now we reach the second floor, okay? And this is the point where the new snapshot 23W43B comes out. So the first side of the room actually utilizes the new tough bricks, or my favorite tough brick textures, which are the polished tuff and the chiseled tuff. I really dislike the chiseled tough bricks and the tough bricks in general. I just don't think their textures fit. They're also misaligned. Their shading is really bad, and it just does not blend in with any of the other textures in the game. So that's what I'll say with that. I'm not going to go on a huge rant. As well as that, though, I added an iron golem for the one side of the room because I was planning to store zombie villagers and zombies in this section to make it seem like a testing lab where they got infected and the iron golem got captured. So I really wanted to make it feel futuristic, and I think I did a pretty decent job on that. And then adding on to this, we go to a little bit higher, and this actually takes us to the copper side of the room. So on the outside, there's a clock tower, and I was like, well, how does it function? So I decided, why not add a bunch of gears behind and like copper trapdoors? And I decided to add the drowns here, or like we're planning to add the drowns here, because I think this would fit perfectly because copper comes from drowns, and I think it feels pretty like well matched in my opinion. I didn't really update the balcony on the outside for the zombie pig men because I think I just want them to wander. So other than that, the second floor is pretty much done, and I think I did a great job. So now we get to the final floor at the top of the staircase, and I really kept this very mysterious. And there's a good reason for that, actually. And that's because uh, this is where our mini game's going to be at. So on the second floor, I built a lobby area. So when you go up the stairs, you'll see like a high score area where you can check your scores and stuff. And then the floor after that actually shows you the main game. And then this is right before we reach like the top of the tower, which doesn't have anything because I'm planning to store redstone there. But it has a pretty nice view in my opinion. And it has the minigame lobby entirely set up. And this is where I'm going to reveal it now. However, we won't work on it in today's episode due to me not having time, but we will work on it next episode. And the game is called, at the moment, it's called Phantom Chase, and it's going to be essentially a maze runner type game. And it's going to use intellects, puzzle strategy, and a bunch of random bits that could be fun. And I think it's going to be a very interesting experience, and I can't wait to show you it. However, I need to still grind the resources and plan out some of the redstone before I finally start building it in the survival world. The good news is, though, it's going to happen very, very soon. Just bear with me and give me time. While it does seem bad, it's always good to sometimes keep your build simple. So, I did that, and I think I did a great job. So, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's enough of me rambling about how I made this build. Now let's actually get on to the most important part of the video. Because as of recording this right now, we are actually on October 31st, which means it's Halloween. Which also means, as of speaking right now, any mobs within the game right now will spawn with either a jack-o'-lantern or a carved pumpkin on their head. And we want both. So, I do have a list of all the mobs that we need, and as well as that, I figured out the best strategy of getting them and making sure they fit into the game, or the house. So now, essentially, all we have to do now is wait till night and ensure that we can get all the mobs before it's too late. I know I can do the calendar way and just get extra time if I want to, but I'm gonna be real. I want these to be authentic, so we're gonna get them all in one session, and you're gonna watch me go through the madness. Okay, so night is now finally upon us. So I have a bunch of boats with me, And what we're going to start off with is we're going to start getting skeletons and zombies since they are the closest and easiest to obtain. Oh my gosh, those are the two we need right there. Okay, okay, okay. I need one of those skeletons to get in the boat, and then... Oh, they're both in the boat now. I did bring swords for these skeletons. I think they might pick it up. Yeah, they do. They both need... Oh my. Okay, this is a bit overwhelming. So we got one. I don't think the skeleton's gonna pick him up. I don't think that skeleton's gonna pick it up. So, unfortunately, we have a loss with the first one. The first jack-o'-lantern. However, there's plenty more that we can get, so... Let's continue. Gee, I sure hope whoever voted Phantoms are happy right now. That's for sure. I don't see that it's switching items. Come on. Well, that skeleton's pretty much dead. Okay, yeah. That one's not a good one. Ooh, a baby! I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have space for it, but, you know... Oh! Oh! Oh, Schnitzel, I just realized I wasn't wearing my chest plate. That could have been bad, that could have been bad. Let's get you. Oh, now there's a creeper in the boat. You know what? We have a bow for a reason. Please replace it. Come on. You know you want to. He's not going to replace it. Okay. So you can die now. So the reason why I am actually giving the skeletons swords is because I need them to not shoot at us when going up the stairs and hurt us, and kind of just be like a melee decoration. So in the daytime, we are actually going to move these ones because this will save us time by the next night, so hopefully we can get... I think all we need is a jack-o'-lantern skeleton. So that should be pretty simple. The only issue I didn't think of is the fact that I don't actually know how I'm supposed to get the mobs up into the house. I mean, I know how to get them into the nether portal and into the area, but I don't actually have, like, a direct location into the house. So, let me build up real quick and give them a section. I'm actually surprised at how large the list is for Minecraft mobs that can wear pumpkins. I think the hardest one, and the one we may not get to, is zombie villagers. But everything else should be doable. I really want a drowned with a trident, though. Because I think it would be funny to just throw it at people. I know, like, I'm avoiding projectiles for everything else, but for this one time, I do think it would work. I forgot how speedy skeletons are when they're holding an item. Like, this would actually be really cool for a minigame if I could get more skeletons like this. And the good news is, like, regarding, like, at least with the carved pumpkin ones, you don't actually have to make, like, super authentic ones. You can just use a dispenser on most, people that can wear the, pumpkins. However, I'm happy to know that this one is authentic, and there's video evidence proving that. Okay, we need to make sure that that skeleton does not go into the cactus. Okay, so we got one down. And for this one right here, I believe I would like to name it Rattles. Yes, okay, that's Rattles. So this one's going to be a bit slower because it's a zombie. But the good news is we should be fine. Please don't pick up an item. Because as soon as they pick up an item, to me at least, I want just like a pure authentic one, or at least one that's like harmless. So like, obviously that's why I'm giving the skeletons swords, so they don't murder me. Hi friend. Yeah, you can come down here, into here, and I think we're putting them on this side, yes. Okay. So now, I believe this one is called... Yeah, we're calling this one Pump. Okay, round two. Unfortunately, the other jack-o'-lantern guy got, he picked up the boat when I broke it. So, unfortunately, he's now bad. However, I didn't kill him, I just stalked him in the back. So, let's do round two now, and maybe we'll get a zombie villager. I doubt it, but it's possible. So now we need a jack-o'-lantern zombie and a jack-o'-lantern skeleton. The skeleton needs to be able to pick up a sword, and the zombie needs to not pick up anything. Alright, so round two was a fail, and because of that, we don't have any mobs to transport. So the best next thing is to get the zombified piglin ones next. I don't think piglins can spawn with pumpkins on their head or jack-o'-lanterns, so we should be fine with that. This is the... Ooh. I think I chose a good one. The fact that it catches you on fire? Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's take you with me. No, it's... Oh! Oh no! No! Come on up the stairs with me. Come up. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Oh no. This is not good. No! Oh no! Uh-oh. Okay, okay, this is really bad. Um... Yeah, this is really, really bad. Okay. We just have to block it out after this one comes in. Oh no! That's not working, that's not working. So, that might be a bit difficult to deal with. Actually, before we move forward, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're just gonna throw this. That did not work. Oh! I don't know which one's which. Okay, that piggy can die. Oh, this is actually really easy to tell which one's which. This one's not enchanted. This one's enchanted. Which means this one's enchanted, which means this one should hit me. I actually don't remember which one this is supposed to be. Not these ones. I think it's this one. So, for now, since they can apparently get off the balcony without, like, just by roaming, and they can also break into here, if the doors are left open, I've decided to temporarily trap them into a boat while I finish that. But other than that, everyone else is free to... Oh god, the pillagers are here. Another sunset, another chance to give this a try. Alright, so let's see what we have so far. We have a carved pumpkin skeleton, a carved pumpkin zombie, and a carved pumpkin zombie pigman. Oh my gosh, there's one with the jack-o'-lantern on it. Oh. This one is rare. I need you. I need you for my collection. Please don't pick anything. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh god. Come on, I need that skeleton to live. I need that skeleton to live. Oh. Oh, sweet gravy on butter. Don't die on me. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay. We got that. Now all we need to do is make it pick up this. Please pick it up. Please pick it. Oh, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, we got another one. We got the jack-o'-lanterns, and this should just be a good start in general. Although I'm out of food, so we're actually gonna need to speed run this. So we're gonna get this one first, because I know I can handle this one. Oh gosh, it's coming after me. No! Why would I shoot with the bow? I hate myself. But this is fine, this is fine. Okay, you know what? When in doubt, we have this one to do. And he picked it. I have a feeling this one's just gonna be make a run for it. So that's what we're gonna do. We need Golden Boy over here. What we're getting. Might want to switch to my axe, though. Definitely want to switch to my axe. Ooh. That's so weird. Why does that one also have a fire aspect? So I think they're also left-handed. I mean, it's not the rarest thing in the world, but it's still pretty cool. Maybe we can get a chicken jockey one with a carved pumpkin on its head. Either way. Okay, we did that one. This one will be called the Trepidator. So we have Hexel and Trepidator. Okay, we have double snacks. And, okay, so this is round 3 now. Pretty much right after the zombie pigmen people. And at this point, we are kind of just going to try to wrap this up tonight and finally get our beloved skeletons and stuff. So we actually need 2 jack-o'-lanterns because what I'm doing now is, rather than going across the desert, I remembered that you can just convert a skeleton. This skeleton is going to start to freeze, right? And it's going to eventually convert into a stray, and hopefully it doesn't shed its items off. I don't think it does. I think they just convert. And if they do, then that's actually really sad. There we go. So that's a stray down. Ooh, that's a skeleton. Oh my god, it's a jack-o'-lantern one. No way, no way. Get over here. Get over. Accept it. Okay, okay, okay. So I got a jack-o'-lantern. I think that's such an interesting quirk that, like, I hope they use in the adventure trials, though, is the fact that skeletons move faster when they are melee attackers. Like, these adventure chambers in 1.21 can really give us an opportunity of giving us the same mobs, but just changing them slightly and making them a bit more interesting. And even if it's as simple as just changing them from melee to ranged, I think that's still a really cool idea. Also, maybe teach them how to use shields. That could also make an interesting subject. Let's go. This took way longer than it should have been, I'm gonna be honest. Let's just add you to the collection, and then lock you in. So that makes 2. Yippee. That means we have Bloodshot, and that's added to our collection now. My man just climbed the ladder. I think I can get their attention from here. Okay. So, the first one, this is one of the more funnier names. This is going to be the ghost of my doom. I should have put demise. I think that would have been cooler. Before we get to round 4 or 5 or whatever, I'm changing the nicknames here. Since I'm most likely not going to get a zombie villager gourd person, I've decided I'm saving my good name tags for this guy right here, and the jack-o'-lantern zombie. So for the first one, I've decided to choose the spookiest thing known to man. Chemistry homework. I think that name suits them. Skeleton? Ooh! That actually is one. Hold on. Accept it. Accept my present. Accept my present. Accept. Oh no. I've done it before, I can do it again. Give me a jack-o'-lantern man. Or woman. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have to go for it with this one, I think. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh my god, it happened again. I shot the zombie. Okay, okay. It's not fine, but you know what? I'm gonna pretend like it is fine. The insanity I feel right now, looking for a bunch of pumpkins with, I mean, a bunch of mobs with carved pumpkins on their heads. No way. Okay, okay, okay. This one is a minor big deal. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep it. Okay, you know what? For this one, I'll take the hit. And he picked up an item. You know what? I wonder if he'll swap it out for some... whatever. I'm not killing this man. You know what? Frick it. He can carry an egg if he wants to. Actually, you know what? It would be funny, because I have a really good name for him. Everyone else can die, though. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. You might be it. Lucky candidate? Oh! No, wait, it's a lucky candidate. Oh my god. No! They wore the armor! Freaking... Oh my gosh, redemption? Redemption? Redemption. It's redemption. It's redemption. Come on, you can just take... Oh, yeah. Okay. We got a redemption. Because the other skeleton was, a bit mean. Oh. Now I have to kill it. You know, that's kind of sad, though. Like, I was about to keep that one. I mean, we got a skeleton one, which means we can convert that into a stray. And then that person shall be our new friend. You know, I never realized that's a guaranteed way to get a fully durable bow, is by swapping them out. That's a random technique. If you really need a bow, just give them a sword or something to make them swap it out. I just need to shove the bow a bit further. Get in there. No, 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 no. Please, no. Oh. Wow, those guys are lethal. Okay. Oh my god, we actually got one. Oh my god. No way. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, there's no way we actually got one. Oh, we got one. No, we got both! Got both! What? There we go, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky. I think we should go for the Trident Drowned first, because that should be the easier one. So if I just... Oh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I should have just let that guy chill. But don't worry, we have this guy now. Well, we got one in. And I'm starting to realize that maybe getting one with the trident was a huge mistake. But it's too late to fix that now, and if we want a jack-o'-lantern one, we can squeeze him in. That's what's gonna happen. We don't have a choice really anymore. Because I already did one. So we're gonna live with the consequences of our actions. And hope that everything is fine. And that my armor didn't suffer fatal damage or anything. Oh no, I forgot to name him. Oh no. You know what? The drowns are gonna be the easiest one to do again. If I can get the drowns, we'll be fine. If I can get the husks, we'll be fine. If I can get literally anything else, we'll be fine. Okay. We're back in the game. At this point, I've just decided we are not trying to get a trident on this guy. We are just gonna get this over with now, once and for all. I tried, but, I'm kind of tired of failing. So, you know, yeah, it's really fast at climbing up blocks. Holy. Actually, that's a really weird quirk. I never knew that about Drowned. You never think that they would climb up blocks quickly to do this. Then it's this, then it's this. Okay, that's one. And we're already gonna name it. We will name this one... probably Slasher. I'd like to inform you, every time I say something's probably easy, it really isn't now. And I assume this is karma on some level. Man, I really want that Trident Drowned. Because Old Peepaw would fit that name perfectly. But if not, then I'll just, yeah. I think I'm just gonna get all three. Or, because I need three, by the way. Not two. So we're gonna get three, but I don't think we're gonna bring them back one by one is the goal. But the thing is, we're just gonna try to find them sooner before it's too late, is the point. So even if I don't have time to transport them, I at least have time that I actually know they exist. Okay, let's try to get our skellies. So with these ones, we don't need anything special from them. We literally just need 2 jack-o'-lanterns and 1 carved pumpkin with their skelly. The question is, will we find those? Probably not. Ooh, you're what I'm looking for. Ooh, schnitzel. Yes. Okay, so we already got one down. Now, that can either be a jack-o'-lantern one, which would be really cool to know. Oh my god, it actually is. What? Oh gosh, this is gonna be easy. I say as we need one more jack-o'-lantern skelly.
2 hours later.
Yeah, so that's a slight problem. I am in fact running low on food, and we need to get one more jack-o'-lantern skelly, and we'll be good. Oh dear gosh. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage right now. When I'm down to like 2 carrots, we're probably just gonna need to leave. I don't want that to be the case though, because I do really want to do this. Here we go. Pop. I'm also low on firework rockets again, so, we're in, like, minor trouble. Only a minor problem. Oh, that was a really nasty jump scare. Why are there so many blazes? Oh my gosh. Why are there so many? Whoa. Why were there so many? I got jump scared. I don't... Unfortunately, I don't actually have the food to help myself survive, so we need to go. Oh my gosh, it's a redemption arc. No way. My dreams have come true. Although I'm gonna really have to be careful with this one. Oh my god, my redemptions have become double true. Because I see one in the back there, too. I hope the other one didn't just die. That would be sad. Now, these last two... The husk ones are probably going to be the hardest one, just because they're so far out. We have to do quite the journey to get to and from this location. So, let's just get it over with. Mission accomplished. Alright, so we have skeletons, we have zombies as a work in progress, we have strays, and we have started our husk journey. All I have to do is transport it, as well as the wither skeletons. We are reaching the endpoint for this project, and oh my gosh, it's taken a lot longer than I expected, and I want this to be over very soon. I'm not even going to work on the zombie pigments today. At this point, my goal is just to get this done, and I need to wrap it up very, very soon, because the video needs to be edited. I have not started it. I thought it would be good to upload by, like, Thursday, but it's seeming very unlikely to get it up by Thursday, and it might be a Friday release. You know, you won't hear, like, you know, to you, it'll be out on a Friday, but hearing me say this right now, it's kind of depressing. So, you know, why don't we try to get the drowned over? Let's see what we need. We also need the zombie, and then we need another wither skeleton. So let's get old Peepaw, although the big thing that I need to be careful on is the fact that we don't want it to kill any of the other drowned. So if we go in here, we don't want this to, like, kill. So, like, why don't we... Ooh. Yeah, why don't we do that? And then we're just gonna, like, temporarily block you in there. Okay, you feel me? You feel me. So now I know he won't try to shoot at that, and we can just shove him up. The other thing that I need to be prepared for is, will my armor last? Because last time it almost broke after, the Trident Drown tried killing me. So, you know, this is what we're gonna find out right now. You know, I have no idea what I'm cutting out of this episode, because, you know, this is over, like, 5 hours of footage now at this point. Like, this is taken way- oh. That is not good. This is double not good. There is a drowned piercing... Oh! I don't know how that drown survived any of that, because... Oh my god. I don't. Where is this drowned even getting its tridents from? You know what? That's my question. Stop attacking! Ooh. Ooh. Okay. It only stings a little. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be... You know what, we're almost done. We're almost done. That is the last of the drowned. Okay. We literally just need to find a zombie. And or transport the wither skeletons. Or find a jack-o'-lantern zombie villager. This really isn't that hard. Or it shouldn't be. It's essentially luck at this point. So... I'm like losing my voice. It's not fine, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I've been doing this for the past 3 hours. This is not fine. I'm frustrated, tired, and want to go home. I've been stuck at this haunted mansion for like 3.5 weeks. Who designed this Easter egg to make it so difficult? I just want a simple zombie with a jack-o'-lantern, and I just want to enjoy myself. The game wraps it up right now. I will make sure to build a shrine and support the gods. That's how desperate I am. The Minecraft gods, are you listening to me? Or goddesses, I'm not really sure. If you care about my mental well-being, you will give me a zombie with a jack-o'-lantern on it. No tricks to it, just a simple zombie with the jack-o'-lantern that doesn't pick up items and ruin my whole thing. You know? You feel me? Good talk. Oh my god, I found it. I found him, I found him, I found him. Let's get you home, good sir. Yeah, yeah. You. Uh-oh. No. Shit. Shit. I need to make it so the jack-o'-lantern guy's in the front. No phantoms, not right now, please. Oh, thank the heavens. Alternatively, let's just move their friends over. Two boats. Move this one over. Please don't pull a trick. Please don't pull a trick. Please don't pull a trick on me. Please don't pull a trick on me. Come on, dodging and weaving. I literally am weaving you to avoid any items that come your way. Do not mess this up for me, zombie. Please don't mess this up for me, zombie. We're almost there. We got it. Oh my god, we snagged it. I really don't know what to say after this. Other than I'm gonna name you. You're gonna be Spooks. Now, technically, I am not gonna get every mob this year because the odds of me getting a jack-o'-lantern, zombie villager is very low. So maybe next year. But besides that, I think this is everything. We just need to get the wither skeletons. I went through the wrong window. Oh my god, we got two in here. Well, never mind, we got one in there. Now we have two in here. Then we have one in here. I think what the best solution would be is to just set up a defensive wall or something. I'm not... You know what? Do you want a copper ingot? Yeah, those sure look tasty, right? Actually, I can make this anything. I can make this an iron hoe. I can make this a diamond hoe if I really want to. You know what? We're reaching the end of this. I'm making a diamond hoe for this guy. I am investing my own personal diamonds in the... Oh, God. In this wonderful hoe. For him to enjoy. So we'll get back to that next episode. You know, same with the balcony. Uh, Other than that, we literally have to start wrapping up. And in order to wrap up, we need to go on our final quest and get the last 3 wither skeletons. Because one of the wither skeletons will be going into the Garden Tavern as a little memento. And they will actually be our bartender. So yes, we are recruiting them. As well as that, they will be given a netherite sword of honor to build lore or something, I'm not really sure. But the point is, I'm investing in a lot right now, and we have about, you know, a bit of time left. Like I'm really rambling. I'm losing my madness. Uh, so let's finally fix this. This wonderful bridge will lead us all the way to it. We have to go through a bastion to get to it. We finally got all 3. We needed 2 jack-o'-lantern and 1 normal, which means we're technically done, unless we want to go through another, like, 3 hours of torture trying to find a jack-o'-lantern zombie villager, which I know we don't. So, we're gonna break this one right here. Yep. And we're just gonna take this bad boy with us. So, we're gonna do this one at a time, each helping them escape on some level. Oh god. Would it be easier to just cut this way to get to my nether portal? Because I don't remember how far my nether portal is exactly. And for all I know, it could be literally right over here. Unironically, that was the best shortcut ever. That's gonna save me so much time. So now we have this, like, triple... like, honestly, my nether has never been this connected before via walkways before. So this is mildly impressive. We are so doomed if that gas even thinks about firing. Okay, we got this one. Oh my gosh, if I forgot to name tag them, I would not hear the end of it. Okay, there we go. We have Jack Skellington, and then we'll have Slade, which will take the netherite weapon. Okay. So now we kind of need to verify which wither skeleton's gonna take the netherite sword. Apparently that one. Alright. So, since that one already took the sword, that's gonna be the one for the Garden Tavern, which means we should probably just get this one out of the way. Yeah, I just realized, I gave this guy a netherite sword. We may have a slight issue. For this one, we have to go this path, because this one is going to be our bartender. No! How is this guy still alive? Oh my god, he took 2 gas hits! What? Wither skeletons are not supposed to be near piglins for obvious reasons. If you guys don't know, wither skeletons, believe it or not, are specifically built to, wither skeletons and piglins were specifically designed to be enemies. They were literally hard-coded to, well, not hard-coded, but they were coded to literally just start beating the crap out of one another. You do not fall down here. You should not fall down. I'm gonna die. I'd be surprised if he went up safely. Oh my god, he went up safely. Not again, not again, not again, not again! Oh, schnitzel. This is too close. I'm gonna go through the downstairs portal. And make sure I didn't lose any of my stuff, but also buy a bunch of golden carrots, because I need golden carrots now. Can you escape? Oh my god, he can't escape. I don't know, past me, if you built this, I just want to say thank you. Past me was great at designing things for things not to escape. I'm so happy we have finally reached this point, but god, make this end, please. I don't wanna... I can't believe I got almost every mob. Literally all we needed was the jack-o'-lantern zombie villager, and unless I get that from a random mixed chance, I'm not counting it this year. And to end it off, I think we should call this one Jack Skellington. Not because it's the last name tag in my shulker box, but I think it's actually fitting. The Pumpkin King is a well-deserved title. Every episode of every episode of Snapshot Survival is completely done in survival. I've never used cheats before. I've played in Snapshots and I occasionally like mess with like the funnier bugs, but I never do anything to like actively cheat or ruin the experience. And the fact that I've gotten all Halloween things within a single day on Halloween is just crazy to me. The way that we're almost at the end and collecting everything is awesome. And the fact that this is all recorded on camera and probably taking up like 50 gigabytes of storage is also insane. So, I'm just gonna plug it in here right now. Like, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because, like, if you want to see me do insane stuff like this with wither skeletons, like, and collecting things, then yeah, wacky shenanigans all around. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. We have got them all. Oh my word. I really don't know what to say. This is insane. Alright, I've cleaned up the area. It's time to end it here. We've gotten every mob. An impressive feat only obtained by the best. I challenge any of those who are willing to do this to do it on their own next year. Uh, Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm done here. I already explained my farewells. Goodbye.